episode of the BWB series. My name is Papa and I'm here with my man Ram. Remember yesterday we brought him on board talking about health, and we want to go deeper into what it is that he does. Now, we're very intrigued about what the immune system is. Ram, why don't you tell us what the immune system is?
Basically, from the day you're born, every single second you're exposed to bacteria, fungi, viruses, infectious yeast, little microbes that are trying to colonize your body, as if your body is the soil, because your body has nutrients, proteins, carbohydrates. They will use your body to sustain themselves. And if that were allowed, we'll all be dead within a day. So basically our immune system is that part of our body's defenses that protects us from all these extracellular pathogens. Now, pathogen is a general description of any microbe that can be seen in a microscope that can cause disease. That's just one aspect of the immune system. Now, what is also known about the immune system is that it also protects us from ourselves, meaning that there's something called autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease is whereby your immune system attacks your own tissues. That's one aspect of the immune system. So it's to maintain defense against extracellular microbes and pathogens, but it maintains tolerance to self. Tolerance to self is that aspect of the immune system whereby your immune system does not attack yourself.
So you're basically saying not only does the immune system protect you against alien things that may want to come into your body,
Exactly.
it also has checks and balances to make sure that it itself does not attack you.
Excellent.
So it's like putting a system in place, putting an army in place to protect you against enemies from out of the country.
That's right.
But also putting laws in place to make sure that the army itself doesn't attack its own country or take over the whole country.
There you go.
Okay, I got you.
There's one. Now, there are a few trivial points about the immune system that most people don't know about. Now, what is really fascinating is that there are more bacteria in our body than there are cells in our body. Can you imagine that? Now, the reason is this. Most of the bacteria that exist in our body colonize our intestinal tract. Now, bacteria aid in the digestion of food substances and the metabolites. So we have, let's say the human body has, I'm not sure what the number is, 100 million cells, we probably have about 1 billion bacteria. But they're all in our GI tract. So part of the immune system is to ensure that there's this correct balance between these bacteria and the cells in our body. The bacteria, we call them commensals, meaning that they derive nutrients for their own metabolism. By the same time, they help us digest the food and process them into useful energetic substrates, and at the same time into waste.
And then to get the waste out. Okay,
yeah.
Beautiful. So let's delve into autoimmunity. I mean, we get pretty much the gist about the immune system and the fact that it's important to keep us healthy. But let's talk about the autoimmunity. What is this? How does this anomaly happen?
Now, autoimmunity is it's a broad term that describes where the immune system breaks down in various areas, such that your immune system no longer recognizes your body itself, but begins to attack various aspects of your body. I use lupus. Lupus, it's fairly prevalent. I'm not sure how well the Ghana healthcare system is combating this syndrome. It occurs largely in women, I'm not sure why. But basically, your immune system creates what is called antibodies. Antibodies are little molecules secreted by your B cells that attack, they attack microbes and pathogens. But these antibodies tend to attack your own DNA. And it causes a host of complications. It can be systemic, meaning systemic means your whole body, your endocrine organs, your antibodies that come from there, your kidneys, or it could be organ specific. So this is lupus, and in the Caucasian population, there's something called rosacea. It's this characteristic scarring around the cheeks, and you see them in patients that have lupus. They're usually very ill when they come into the clinic, and lupus has these quiescent stages. Quiescent stages meaning that the immune system is not active against your your self tissues, but it's dormant, and then it tends to flare up. What's interesting is that during pregnancy, the symptoms of lupus tend to die down, and after pregnancy, in the woman,
I guess
they
because
flare
the
up.
body produces something that helps to calm it down.
Exactly, it's the developing fetus. The developing fetus actually contains, it's like a foreign body growing in your body.
Okay.
So by nature would say, hey, look, we're trying to tolerate this foreign body growing in yourself. So it dampens the immune response. So during pregnancy, usually lupus tends to subside.
Now, I've heard about some that kind of come by default and occur mostly in children, like the type 1 diabetes.
Exactly. Type 1 diabetes is inherited. It's genetically caused. It's caused by mutation in what is called now, Papa, every cell in your body has a tag called MHC. MHC means it's like a name tag that says you're called Papa, meaning that if you're supposed to take an organ donation from, let's say me, Ron, every cell in my body has a tag that is different from Papa. Now your immune system recognizes these tags, these name tags. And if the name tag does not say it's called Papa, it's going to attack my cells. Now, type 1 diabetes is caused by
Proper naming of these tags?
Yeah, there's a broad host of genes that characterize these tags. So for example, there's a population of people that might be inbred, you know, like a particular tribe, you know, that always intermarry within. So they,
wow, interesting.
yeah, so this tag becomes, they don't present self-antigens. Self-antigens are proteins that exist in our bodies and do make a lot of jobs, but these tags are limited in their presentation of self-antigens. An antigen is any protein in your body that does a job. And so people with type 1 diabetes, before birth or maybe shortly after, the immune system attacks what you call the beta islet cells. The beta islet cells are responsible for producing insulin. So it's different from type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is lifestyle changes. If you're sitting down eating fufu and banku for breakfast, lunch, supper, you're not exercising, eventually you develop type 2.
Come into it. We're not even going to get into those right now. I'll
Yes.
start feeling guilty.
But
let's talk about. I've heard about Graves as well. How does that one come into play?
Graves is also an autoimmune disease. Now, Graves is where your immune system attacks your thyroid. Now, it produces antibodies against certain products of your thyroid gland. Now, your thyroid regulates your metabolism, how quickly your body burns up carbohydrates and proteins for energy. So, Graves' disease is an autoimmune disease that attacks, in a broad term, proper functioning of your thyroid gland. And in people with Graves' disease, the thyroid becomes overactive. And you see them, they have bulging eyes, they have enlarged, necks, because this is where your thyroid gland is, they look kind of emaciated. So this is Graves' disease. Now, as to cap it off, autoimmune diseases, the usual therapy for autoimmune diseases is that, hey, you want to shut down, or at least put the immune system at a dull raw. In a dull raw meaning that you want to quieten the immune response to tissues against yourself. That means you're going to take immunosuppressant drugs. Immunosuppressant drugs, like it means, are drugs that suppress the immune response.
Wow.
And
I'm sure those have their side effects as well.
Exactly.
The needs to be working.
Exactly. Can you imagine taking immune suppressant drugs? That means you're suppressing your general immune response. So you're going to be susceptible
To all these different types of drugs. This is crazy. Guys, it's been interesting engaging on autoimmunity. Please stay tuned. We'll be back with you again. Still talking about health.